Hello everybody, this is Mr. O here, and I'm just going to give you a short demonstration of just using the Lasso tool. And instead of using a piece of art, I'm going to use a photo. It's good to know photo editing along with editing your art. I've done this with my characters, cut them out and move them to another background, and I just want to show you first. I'm going to do the Pixlr Editor program. Now this is the old version, and then I'm going to show you on Photoshop. It should go quick, so please bear with me. And sometimes the pen doesn't work when I'm using Pixlr, since it's a free online program. You don't get everything with the free program, and there we go. I'm going to do this a little backwards. I had to get the pen started. For some reason it didn't start at the bottom. What I have liked about Pixlr, using the pen right now, I've used the pen so often on Pixlr, I've been able to kind of line it up pretty decently. And then I'm just going to go off here and come back up. And notice that I chose a picture that goes off the page on both the bottom and the top, and I just want you to see what I do with that. Now, of course, having a drawing artist display monitor where I can draw right on the monitor does make this easy. It takes some practice. Some of you are so skilled with a tablet. Some of you can do it better with a tablet than I can do with this. Now, you notice I don't even have to finish that. It automatically will do that. So this is cutting it out for both top and bottom. The problem with Pixlr, this is about all I can do with it. So if I go and click here, and you can see I can move this, but that's about it. I can go in and try to adjust the measurements and stuff like that, but it's a lot more difficult. Where if I go to Photoshop, and as you can see, here's the photo, and here's like a bunch of work I've been working on, and that pops up when I open my Photoshop. And so I'm going to do the same thing, click the Lasso tool. And in fact, you know what? Let me do this first. Let me open up. Oops, we don't need to open up anything there. I want something new. Let's just make it, I'm delaying here. I'm trying to figure out what size I should do it in. I'm going to do it copy paper size, so printer size. And I'm going to just drop some color. I'm going to just make this simple, guys, or at least try to. I'm prolonging this video longer than you want to listen to it. So I got this color there. So I'm going to go back to here. And I'm going to do the Lasso tool, just like I did on Pixlr, but I want you to watch. Of course, it's a little easier, and believe it or not, I can get a lot smoother. Now, what makes Photoshop really nice, and this is Photoshop 2021, I just recently renamed, I can get really detailed and specific, as close as I can get, and then I can come in exactly where I want. Now this is the problem I have when I go this direction. I'm right-handed, and the opposite way probably bothers left-handed people. And there's even easier ways of doing this than this. And we'll get to all that. So there's my lasso on this one. Now, here is what makes this really nice. You right click and you can do a lot of different things. Like I just clicked on feather, I can change it like that. I can go to a lot of select and mask. Look at what I just did there. It shows me what my picture looks like without the mask, and I can hit, let's slide you over. I'm gonna change the camera angle so you can see that I'm feathering the edges, I'm working on contrast, and I can shift the sharpness. So if I want to smooth out the edges, I can do stuff before I even do any editing. That saves me from erasing some of this, which is really nice. Let's just say I'm happy. I'm going to hit the OK button there. And then another thing I can do is, let's find this. Take a look at this. Now watch, look at what I can do there. I can actually remove and fill in the blanks, and of course I'm not going to do that. What I want to do is free transform. Watch this, free transform. Now I can change the direction that this picture goes, but right here it shows me in inches, and I'm using my mouse and my pen at the same time. But look at the width, so I can shrink this down. Now it looks pretty small, doesn't it? And I'm going to use the move tool, and I'm going to just take it to my background that I just created, and I'm going to drop. Now look how big she is on my background. Do you understand why it's important to know what your inches are? And as I told you, I used a copy paper size that the photo, even though you're taking it with a cell phone, could be like 20 by 30 inches when you bring it up. So please be aware of that, and that's what makes you doing this on Photoshop a lot simpler. Okay, I think we're good here. I hope that answers your question about that. If not, ask anything in the comments, and I will try to get it answered to you. And remember, just like my dog Star, you guys are beautiful. And I hope you guys like dogs, because I love this dog. And we will just talk to you next time. Bye-bye.